Hey guys, it's Kaz here, aka Cats and Camera, and today I'm doing day 22 of the Spring to It video-a-thon. I haven't done one of these videos for a hot minute. It's all for the game's fault. I reread that and didn't do any videos instead. I just sat and read for days on end. But today's prompt is favourite childhood books. I'll leave all of the information about Spring to It video-a-thon below. I will chuck someone's video in the cards as well so you can find out everything about it. So I figured I'd do today's prompt because it's going to be a pretty easy one for me, because literally all I read as a kid was Jacqueline Wilson and Darren Shan. Literally, that is all I read. So as a younger kid I would read Jacqueline Wilson. This series, the Girls in Love series, was one of my faves. I'm sure most people who have heard of Jacqueline Wilson a little bit will know her for Tracy Beaker, but I've got all sorts. I still own quite a lot of her books. I did give away the really young ones and some of the ones that I remember not particularly liking, but I still own a lot because I'm not going to throw away my childhood. So yeah, anyone that doesn't know Jacqueline Wilson, she is a children's author, an English children's author who, I mean, she's literally a dame now, so that's how important she is. Dame Jacqueline Wilson. And she writes a lot about kids who are suffering, that have either lost a parent, lost a sibling, or they're in a bad situation where their parents are either neglectful or hurt them or hurt themselves. Stuff like that. Obviously Tracy Beaker is in a kids' home, so there's stuff about kids with no parents. So yeah, she writes a lot about dark subjects but for kids, so I always attribute this as to why I like dark, taboo, contemporary, because I grew up with it even as a kid. There's some dark ass subjects in these children's books. And of course we have Darren Shan. I don't read a lot of horror books now, but Darren Shan kind of got me into all those point horror books as well, which I do own a lot of. I suppose they count as books that I read as a kid because there was stuff that I read at school. But, I mean, we've got the Saga of Darren Shan, which is a vampire series, his most known series. We've got the Demon Artist series, which is demons. He has done other series, but not that I've read as a kid. But standalone books like The Thin Executioner and World Book Day books like Koya-san. But most of Darren Shan's books are about a boy that is thrust into some crazy ass shit. I mean, in here we've got this boy Jebel that goes on a quest to become the next executioner in his town. Here we've got a boy whose family is killed by demons and then he goes on a quest to like do all some crazy shit to demons and stuff. In here we've got a boy that becomes a vampire, and then there's a lot of trials and tribulations and stuff that happens. And I mean, if you haven't read Darren Shan, you should read Darren Shan. Koya-san is about a girl. This is like a retelling, like a Japanese spirit folklore type thing. But in general, he writes about boys. So that is where I attribute my love for books with a male perspective. So there we go. Those are the books that I read as a kid that I feel like have shaped my reading. You've got your dark shiz, you've got your male POV. This is how I roll in my reading life. So let me know down below what you read as a kid. I know a lot of people, their thing was Harry Potter, but I've never read Harry Potter. My thing was Darren Shan. We've all got our own thing. But yeah, let me know down below other books that you read as a kid, or books that you just feel have shaped your reading, because I feel like those have shaped mine. Of course, also don't forget to check out Spring to It Readathon, and there's like 5 hosts I think, so they're all doing videos every single day this month. So definitely check them out and see what they're bringing to the table. I will be interested to see what the other people read as a kid and how it differentiates between the Americans or the people that are not English and the people that are English, like brews and reviews. We shall see. If this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of my others, and if you continue to enjoy them then please subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyway guys, I'll see you in a few days with another video. Bye.